Well, we can get more on this with David Waddell, who's in our London newsroom. David, what's the latest that you can bring us?
Well, this incident, as you've been reporting, happened near the French coast. It happened very early this morning. A French naval patrol vessel called the Cormoran was out patrolling the French coast early this morning and discovered this boat struggling, sinking, many people on board trying to bail out with shoes and whatever they had to try and get the water out of the boat. We know 6 of those people have died, since been pronounced dead after some of them were ferried away in helicopters or other boats. A total of 4 French vessels have been involved, 1 French helicopter and 2 RNLI British lifeboats have been to the scene. It's in French waters, but of course with incidents of this nature, lifeboats will be sent from wherever to help. We've got some reaction here from the British Home Secretary, Suella Braverman. She says her thoughts and prayers are with those affected by the tragic loss of life. The local MP to Dover, which of course is on the coast and where many of the migrants come through to England, Natalie Elphicke, she said today's tragedy underlines why we must stop the small boats to keep people safe and prevent loss of life in the Channel. These overcrowded and unseaworthy death traps should obviously be stopped by the French authorities from leaving the French coast in the first place. Loads of people have been making this crossing, which is a very busy shipping lane. 600 tankers and 200 ferries travel through the English Channel every day, and it's a 20-mile crossing, of course, so whether the conditions are good or bad, if you're travelling in an unseaworthy vessel or with too many people on board the boat you're travelling on, it's going to be a very dangerous crossing indeed.
And just some context, David, migrants have been crossing in small boats for some time. How many have made this crossing?
Well, since the current records began on the 1st of January 2018, so just over 5 years ago, we know of just over 100,000 people who've made that crossing. That's according to some BBC reporting in recent days. Just last year alone, over 45,000 made the crossing, and just this year, up until this week, some 15,800 have made the crossing, with well over 700 on Thursday alone. So it's a huge number of people trying to make the crossing, often fleeing from war zones or from other places in typically Africa and the Middle East, where conditions are not good or where people might be facing persecution, if not economic or wartime trouble. Some of the places where people have been fleeing from, in particular, Iraq, Iran, Albania, Syria and Afghanistan. And Rishi Sunak, Britain's Prime Minister, has made a pledge to stop the boats, as he calls it, a number of his key pledges. So many people have been dying on that crossing, and he's keen to make a difference to stop people making that crossing by this particular route.
David, thank you. That's David Waddell reporting there.